Hello, welcome to JadeKind Gaming. My name is Adam, and today I have another of the Dwarven Forge Cities Untold Lowtown unboxings. This one for the Fieldstone Core Fortified Walls and Posts. It's another one of the sets I got in the web store after the crowdfunder. Just some things I was like, would like to add those to my collection. If we take a look here, of course, it's Fieldstone. So I already have a number of Fieldstone pieces. In fact, I have, I believe, this and a couple of those. These are ones I'm like, I could use more of. And then this one looks fun. Of course, getting some extra posts that have spots for the accessories, helpful. And then window pieces. So, take a look. Got posts to begin with. There you go. What is it? 10 posts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yep. So, stone posts that just have the little holes in there for accessories. I have plenty of these from the old Cities line that just don't have that hole. But mostly, whatever, compatible as needed. Just putting in, obviously, old floor, because it doesn't have the spots, but that's what I have. I don't have any of the new stone floors. Yeah, so. And ultimately, with where that hole falls, like, in the shadowy area, like, if I don't need to use that, I can just mix these with all my other ones. It won't matter which one I grab. I barely notice that hole, so. Here we got 2 of these. Got all doors, offset stone door. Easy enough. But yeah, the old style with the open top. And I feel like they're falling out too easy, but it looks like that peg got offset different than it used to be, so that it's easy to put in, and then when it's sitting upright, it doesn't fall out. It's only because I'm holding it at a weird angle. Then we have 4 of these sort of arrow slit walls, which I have maybe 2 of, but these are great just for like doing like a tower, like a fortified tower. It's like, boom, there you go. That just, you know, because they were from inside, you could shoot at angles with your arrows. But yeah, just kind of gives it a nice fortified look. And then these are the new ones that I was very much like, no, I want to get this set. I want these. I was like, extra posts, great. Doesn't hurt. Some of these, fine. Extra more of those, great. This is the piece that I'm like, I did not have. I really wanted. So, it's 2-sided. And they, grab here. It came with, I believe I have some of these bar inserts, because it just uses the normal, from like dungeons, there's the spots where there's sliding bars. Like a portcullis, so you have that. You can obviously leave it open, so it's just a passageway, but you can have bars in there, and then slides open. But on this side, stone with sort of this sort of lion's face, faintly in this sort of stone at the top. That's nice. A little more subtle. And then this side is definite, like, big lion motifs carved in stone on both sides with a little shield above. Beautiful. So, you're doing that. Or flipping it around to do that. Like, those are ones that I'm like, I really liked this piece, so I had to grab that. And then the other pieces in here are just a few window inserts that I'm like, do I need? No. So I've pulled out some normal stone window walls because there are none in this set. But essentially, the idea is with this normal wall, you have these. You can just sort of insert this here. And of course, these are, you know, like nailed in the back and offset so you can see it on both ends. But these are the new ones, so they're only halfway through. So really, you could fit having them on both sides if for some reason you wanted. But otherwise, the new ones that have the spots to slide in inserts could go behind here. Yeah, so you have this in like a little lock at the bottom. Nails where these are nailed into it. Just sort of like an armored, fortified thing. And it is just open. Like it doesn't, because it's, you know, supposed to have a little gap in there, but the gap is complete. I'm like, wow, did not expect that. And then, so there's what? 4 of those for the normal size windows. And then same vibes, although less, although not all, because there is some detail down here. A little less detail, but on the nails in the inside. But yeah, more fortified ones for the narrow windows. Again, thin. So it goes in and could still insert from there. If you push it in too far, you can't. But yeah, you can see it. It doesn't block that. But yeah, so fortified windows for narrow. And you got 2 of those. So just options for fortifying up some windows as well. So whether it's, you know, arrow slit walls or normal walls, just corner posts. But really, I'm like, this is the pretty part. This is what's gorgeous. I love this little lion portcullis stone entryway. I'm like, that's a fun one to add some neat look, because ultimately I have plenty of fieldstone. I have quite a bit of fieldstone. Fieldstone was in the old sets. Great, I have that. But these are just some fun new pieces to upgrade it, and let me do some fun new things with it. So yeah, I will link down to Dwarven Forge's website. We can try and pick this up online. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.